This piece of plastic quietly drives one of the most efficient wealth transfer systems in the world. When everyday people stumble into its hidden traps, their mounting debt directly funds the first-class flights, hotel upgrades, and luxury cashback perks enjoyed by the financial elite. But despite the anxiety surrounding them, credit cards have no inherent moral alignment. They don't have an agenda. They are simply an agnostic financial tool. The tool itself does nothing on its own. It only amplifies the habits of the person holding it. Depending entirely on your daily discipline, a card will either systematically drain your money month after month or provide a steady stream of rewards and perks. The boundary separating those two outcomes comes down to 3 tiny, easily overlooked psychological traps built directly into your daily spending routine. Once you understand exactly how these specific mechanisms work, you can stop subsidizing the banks and start turning their own system to your advantage. The first mechanism relies on the illusion of time. Banks count on users losing track of strict cutoff dates and monthly deadlines. That momentary lapse in memory serves as their first line of revenue. When your payment crosses that red line, a rigid late fee of 500 to 1,000 pesos is instantly added to your bill. Immediately after, a severe 3.5% finance charge hits your remaining balance, rapidly inflating your total debt before your next swipe. While the late fee is an overt penalty, the second trap is built into the card's standard features, the minimum payment option. This is how banks generate their most consistent, long-term revenue. This split bar chart shows where a minimum payment goes. The towering red column is consumed entirely by interest, while the stagnant sliver is applied to your principal. Over time, this stretches a single purchase across years, leaving the top-line number you owe perfectly intact. By following the bank's own suggested minimum requirement, you convert a brief moment of convenience into a permanent debt spiral. The math is rigorous, but the third trap preys entirely on human vulnerability. Often the fastest way to compromise your financial security is giving in to the social pressure of sharing your credit line. When you loan your card to friends or family, you assume all liability with zero control over their spending. It is a highly efficient way to accumulate unpaid balances and ruin personal relationships when the bill arrives. That lack of control extends to physical security as well. Every time you hand your card to a waiter and let them walk out of your sight, you hand over unmonitored access to your identity. The 3-digit CVV code on the back is the primary barrier between a thief and your bank account. Memorize those 3 numbers and use a thick marker to permanently black them out so no one can photograph them. When spending online, enforce strict boundaries. Stick to secured sites, and if in doubt, default to cash on delivery. You can master the math and hit every deadline perfectly, but a single lapse in physical security or social boundaries instantly transfers your financial control to a complete stranger. But the mechanics that make credit cards dangerous are the exact same mechanics you can use to generate value. By shifting your approach from defense to offense, you can completely reverse the extraction model. Disciplined users follow one non-negotiable rule. They pay their balance in full, every single month, well before the cutoff date strikes. Paying in full guarantees absolutely zero finance charges. By clearing the ledger, you immediately neutralize the bank's primary revenue stream and eliminate the threat of compounding interest. Once the interest rate is neutralized, you apply the second rule. This animated funnel shows exactly how it works. You intentionally route your necessary daily expenses, like groceries and fuel, into the card to systematically collect points, cashback, and luxury perks at the bank's expense. Finally, you ruthlessly monitor your monthly statements. Scanning your bill ensures you catch and instantly dispute any hidden digital subscriptions or unauthorized charges that manage to slip through the cracks. A credit card is a tool with specific rules. When you apply strict discipline and understand its mechanics, you use the bank's own capital to fund your travel and lifestyle, rather than paying them for yours. Financial stability requires the discipline to protect your money and the knowledge to make these systems work for you. If you want to learn more about navigating these hidden financial mechanics, hit the subscribe button and join us for the